Hey, survivors. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day or evening, depending on where you are in the world. Oh, y'all, I just been really trying to stay warm. It's cold here in Oklahoma, but I was just thinking about my old relationships. I remember, and this is story time, y'all. I was, I think I was 15 when I lost my, no, was I 15 when I lost, maybe 15 or 16, one of them. But at one time, I was dating this um, Italian guy. And this Italian guy um, would say, he would call me in the middle of the night and he would go, um, I have to leave, He kept saying that his family was in the mafia and, he had to go do this and do that. And I kept thinking at that age, like, I don't want to know about that. What? I do not want to know about no mafia. So, anyway, uh, one time he was over to my house and we were just sitting there watching TV. And the next thing you know, his mama came and knocked on the door. I don't know how she found my house. I don't know nothing. I just don't know how she found it. But she found out where I was living. And she came in there telling him to get out, get home, because he wasn't supposed to be messing with no black girl or whatever. And I couldn't, I was just stunned. I really wasn't supposed to have no company anyway. But, oh, come here, baby. Hold on, let me move. Romeo, come here, sweet boy. It's okay. Come on, stay here by mama. You okay? There you go. And so, y'all, here we are. Here I am messing with this Italian, and his parents are like prejudiced. They don't like females at all. I'm okay. How are y'all doing? And so anyway, he really liked me or whatever, and I was just scared. I was just scared. So he called one time. He called and was like, "I gotta go to New York. We gotta go to New York over to my uncle's house because I guess something had happened in the mafia or something like that in his family." And I was thinking to myself, I'm like, I don't want to know. Don't call telling me nothing about no mafia and this and that. So I tried to get rid of that guy and I couldn't get rid of him. I didn't know how to just tell him no at the time. I was so passive. I was young too. I was just a teenager, but I was young and passive. What did you say? I am from Nigeria, North Africa, and Arab. Well, hello, said NATO and Will Raider. What to say? Shawty, you something else. I haven't heard that in so long. Shawty, yeah. But I was talking about just telling a story about how I was dating this Italian when I was young and um he was 18, I was 15 or 16, one of them. But I was just too young anyway. And he was and snuck in the house. I had them in the house, knowing I wasn't supposed to have nobody in the house, but I did. And y'all, my sister came home. Now, my sister, you can play with my sister. My sister will tear your butt up. She would, but I was older anyway. So yes, I am more than 50. I'm 50 plus. But um yeah. So my sister came home. I was telling him, get in the clouds. He was like, I'm not gonna get in the cloud. We not doing nothing. We just sitting. I'm like, you just don't understand. I got a sister that don't see nothing else but you done wrong. At least that's what I was thinking. And oh, thank you so much. And you know what? She really didn't do nothing. She was just like, well, when I'm not home, she shouldn't have no company, and like this, you can go ahead and stay now, but next time, I was like shocked. I didn't say nothing. I was like, okay. But after all of that, he finally went on, and I thought, man, if he was really in the mafia, I was really in danger. But I don't know why I decided to move to Italy. I want to move, and Italy is a place I would like to go. Is it cold in New York? I don't know. I would say, yeah. Right now it is. I'm not in New York though, but I would definitely say it's cold in New York. But yeah. So that was just my story, y'all. I was sitting around thinking about that. I wasn't bad, but I would always do little bad shit. I don't know how I got in trouble about things, 'cause I really wasn't that type of uh, teenager. I wasn't bad at all. Um, but yeah, that was one of my relationships. And then I had planned to go to New York when I graduated, and I was going to go to the School of Arts of New York, art and dance, I think, a drama school there. But I didn't get to make it. No, I'm American. Thank you. I'm just playing. Mhm. So, y'all, um, I'm so excited. My daughter that's a nurse is going to buy me a car. You guys remember when I had to sell my car, and I'm going to, I don't like to finance. I like to just pay a car right out because I don't like car payments. You can't, you'll never be able to come up to my house and drive off with my car or with a car, because when you paying making payments on a car, you ain't owning it. You don't own nothing that you are making payments on, and that is your house, your car, um, your clothes. If you get clothes on credit and you paying them off, you don't own them clothes. You paying them off till you pay that credit card off or whatever. Stop while you're ahead. Like, I like to get on live, but the only problem I have when I get on live, it just be real ignorant people on there talking. You know, I don't want them talking like that. If you can't talk like you have some sense and you're a grown person doing grown things, speaking grown conversation, that's not vulgar or rude or disrespectful, and all that is legit. That's all good. But if you come on here and start talking like talking some stuff and this and that, just keep going. I can talk to zero and be good. I don't have to have nobody on here. I just be talking anyway. Shoot, that's it. Because if I ain't talking to y'all, I'm talking to my dogs. I don't be bothered with people for that simple fact. Because some people just don't have respect for other people. And they just talk crazy and this and that. And I don't have time for it because I have changed in my life and I am a good person. I am not the type of person that you want to hear upset. Yeah. So, do y'all think that why do you guys think? I just want your opinion. Why do you think that the world is so against melanated people? Like, what is it? I really want to know. Is it because people are scared of something? Or is it because people are ignorant and only believe what they hear about a certain group of people? Because with me having PTSD, I can't deal with a lot of people. I can't because I used to go from 0 to 10 in 5.5 seconds and put somebody in check real quick and wouldn't even care. But, I've grown since then. And I'm going to tell you one time I was standing in line, okay, minding my own business, standing in a line. Um, and these two women came in, they were laughing, and literally walked past me and got in front of me as though I wasn't even there. Well, needless to say, I politely walked around, got in front of them, and turned around and looked them both in the eyes and said, I am sick of you. I am sick of you. And I am not taking that crap no more. I am sick of you. I'm so sick of you. And I was serious. I was so serious. I was wanting them to say something, say something. I don't even know what I would do. Probably pop them both in the damn mouth. I don't know. I'm not violent, but I can be. I'm sure all of us can be. But I don't have no, mm-mm. I ain't dealing with that no more. And that keeps me from doing a lot because I don't want to get myself out of character, prejudice. I'm sick of it. Just sick of it. I remember when I was working before I went on disability and everything. I have migraines really bad too, but I was at work, yeah, and I was on the phones, and this manager that I had, some people take their position like they won't get their ass whooped. That's how some people take their position. You can't just talk crazy to people because um, people will jack you up. Or people, you can't. You gotta watch how you talk to people. You do, because you don't know if that person is on their last give a fuck. You just don't know. You can't. You can't do that, especially in this time of day. People will blow your head off if they have a strong enough straw. I'm just saying. But my supervisor said to me, "You just don't listen." I mean, she yelling at me, and y'all, I pictured myself. This is how I clocked out though. Like I left. I took disability. I left because I literally pictured myself blowing her head off. I did. And that scared me because of the thought. For me, just thinking that because you're yelling, you're sitting there just yelling at me. I done took prejudice. I done took people yelling at me. Um, and I took that as I felt belittled. I felt everything. And I left. I had to leave. I clocked out, pushed my chair in, and walked out that damn door. Because at that time, it was either I'm going to walk away and be the bigger person, or they're getting ready to see another side of me. And I'd rather walk away. So, and I hadn't been able to work since then, since I've been on disability. I've just now got to the point of being able to socialize, go to church, um, the grocery store. It was even hard going to the grocery store. I couldn't, when I went to the grocery store, y'all, I would get um, not a panic attack, but I would have anxiety really bad because I would be like, it only takes one person to say something to me, and I swear, my attitude was like, don't touch my basket, don't walk in front of me, don't get no attitude with me, don't this and that. Nobody, you shouldn't have that feeling going to the grocery store. And then I would like have anxiety just to go into a big store. I couldn't even go into a grocery store to grocery shop because of my anxiety. And then, so what I would do, and I had to get therapy too, y'all. Therapy, and I know, especially within the black community, you don't get therapy. You be this strong. I was always this strong black woman that didn't take no shit, was strong, raising my kids, do whatever I needed to do, put food on the table. I wouldn't take no shit from nobody. Kept me a bat and a gag, and that was it. That was me. I was, you know, the independent, strong black woman won't take no shit from nobody. But that only lasts so long. And then you run to the end of the road. And for the first time, I said, I am going to get help. And I realized that all of that anger, all of that being who I was because of my past traumas, because of my trauma as a child, my trauma as an adolescent, trauma as um, a abused wife to a narcissist, all of that. It was just, I was like a walking time bomb. All it took was something really, really bad to happen. I probably would have just went off on a very special person. That's how I felt at the time. I knew I had to get some type of help because my joy was gone. Like I couldn't deal with anything. So my words to you as melanated people that need help, because a lot of us need help. A lot of melanated people suffer from post traumatic slavery syndrome, and we don't even know it. We just got this attitude, got this certain depression. We think taking a drink is what we need, so we aid our self medicate our own depression, and a lot of things that we deal with is from the aftermath of slavery, a generational bloodline of um, post traumatic slavery syndrome. So, my words to us is get help for yourself so that you can be that strong person and move forward. It's okay to talk to somebody. It's okay to say, you know what, this time I'm doing me. I'm going to get me help. I don't care what nobody said. I'm going to deal with my past traumas. You know why? So that we don't send it into the next generation. So we can get rid of our generational curses. I refused for it to linger on to my children, to my grandchildren. I refused. I have to get help. I can't just be that strong black woman, but I can be that strong rose that's built, that has grown resilience through the weather. I can be that. So, anyway, y'all, I just wanted to come on, let you guys know I love you. I know dealing with PTSD or post traumatic slavery syndrome is hard, but it can be overcome. You can get through it. And I love you guys. Remember to change your negative thoughts to positive thoughts, then make good choices. Only after you change your thoughts to positive thoughts. Don't do it while you're angry, because that shit don't work. It won't work. Promise you. Anyway, I love you guys. I will talk to y'all soon. I'm gonna take my butt to bed. I took my medicine and I was just thinking I needed to go live and talk to y'all. So I love you guys. Talk to y'all tomorrow. Bye. Bye, Sam. Get some sleep. Awake. You probably awake. The sun is coming up where you are. Okay, bye bye.